Well, everyone, E3 has come and gone, and while many of the shows felt like they overstayed their welcome, Nintendo once again stole the show by announcing and showing previews of what everybody wanted. I personally am excited for Metroid Dread and the sequel to Breath of the Wild. The teaser for the sequel has shown us both different aspects of story and gameplay. And after going over this trailer for about the 100th time, I came up with a theory of my own. However, since Nintendo only showed a minute and 30-second preview, I will probably only make one theory on this subject as to not, milk this. So, my name is Nerdtron, and this is my Zelda Coma theory. To start off this theory, we have to talk about what happens in the trailer. We first see Link's arm being consumed by malice. This is significant because it's established in Breath of the Wild that malice can harm and even kill Link. So that I think Link's arm is damaged beyond repair and he can no longer wield the Master Sword. And this green energy being possesses his arm and heals him. However, the pain from all of this causes him to fall in a coma. And my evidence for this would be the Sky Islands just above Hyrule. I believe that after reawakening, Ganon uses his raw power in order to launch more than just Hyrule Castle in the sky, but maybe different dungeons or different things that are key to defeating him. So we see in this trailer that the mysterious green energy not only possesses green arm, but allows him to dive into the sky. So what if this is Link's way of entering these sky dungeons and allowing him to dive, or skydive, excuse me. And it also makes sense story-wise because it'll start out just like the beginning of Breath of the Wild. Link wakes up from a coma to a Hyrule that looks different to him, but this time in a shorter amount of time than 100 years. And think about it. Link and Zelda explore the ruins. They reawaken Ganondorf, Zelda dies, quote unquote, and Link falls into a deep coma, only to be woken up by the voice of Zelda telling him he has to be the light of Hyrule once more. And when he walks out to see Hyrule, he sees that not only has the environment changed, but also the monsters themselves have changed. Like the bokoblins and their horns, or setting up a base of operations on a stone monster. His name escapes me right now, excuse me. So, now that I've talked about my theory, I have to talk about the evidence against my hypothesis. First, there's the fact that there are two Links. Our current Link, we'll call him Breath of the Wild Link, and a Link in the past. See what I did there? And while I chalk this up to Link wearing different armor that allows him to change his hairstyle and appearance, I slowly began to realize that this could be a past incarnation of Link. Maybe the one that helped defeat Calamity Ganon all those centuries ago. For example, this Link is wearing a robe and some sandals while exploring these Sky Islands. And when I thought about it, I figured, why would Link change his armor when he can just wear his regular Hylian garb, And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that Link could possibly visit certain areas in the game and relive this past Link's lives, similar to what he did in Breath of the Wild with his memories. And these could all be different side quests revealing the story of how Ganon ended up sealed by the Green Hand and, how Calamity Ganon was even born. But, hey, everybody, this is just my theory. I do believe that Link could be in a coma and just wakes up to see a different Hyrule. But the more I think about it, there is a good possibility we'll be playing two different Links. And while I would personally love Link to be, a coma, since it's my theory, I do understand that some people don't want to start off the same way we did in the first Breath of the Wild, because that would feel like they're just rehashing old ideas and not trying something new. Well, everyone, that's my theory. What do you think? Is Link just in a coma and reawakens like he did in the first Breath of the Wild? Or is this another Link viewing the past and we're able to view his life and how he sealed the Calamity Ganon? Anyway, name's Nerdtron, and next time I'll be talking about my excitement for Metroid Dread. God bless, and I'll see you all next time.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.